Hello, welcome to the energy of the day for Friday, April 18th. For those of you celebrating, happy Easter. So let's go ahead here. Let's see what's going on for Friday. Let's take a look. Oh my. Well, already. Okay. I'm okay with that. So let's see what is going on here. We've got adjustments are required and your dreams need a practical plan. So I guess those are the actual, you know, the actual advice, these two here. So if your dreams need a practical plan, then some adjustments are required here. Well, let's keep going. Let's see what this is actually going towards. I have a feeling it's about pentacles, right? So that would be a person's financial standings. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's see what is going on for that. We've got the Strength card. That's good. That's good. It actually means that you will be able to do this change for yourself, or a simple type of, I would say, tweaking of a certain plan or a certain action or plan of action, whatever the case is, and then go from there, kind of thing. Be careful not to be too stubborn, though. I do see that as well. But let's keep going. Let's see what is going on here. Or rigid, right? Rigid would be probably the word here. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's the Page of Cups. So when you're doing something here, when you're planning something here, make sure that it's coming from a genuine place here, a genuine state, and also make sure that you're not being a little bit closed off or shut off, whatever the case is here. All right, let's keep going. Two of Pentacles goes towards what? What's the Two of Pentacles about? What is that? More so keeping things balanced. I wouldn't be surprised if temperance or justice or anything like that would come out. Yeah, balance it out. Okay. It's definitely emotional in nature, to balance oneself out, not to go from, one place of feeling low about yourself or maybe feeling low about some people or some situation here. Don't play the back and forth game between, one day feeling great and then another day feeling not so great, right? There's some kind of like a requirement to control that within yourself, that kind of thing, or somebody is like this with you. They are being a little bit too, oh, well, I would say moody. Let's just call it that way, okay? And they do require, yeah, to look forward. Okay, plan forward, plan ahead. And that is mostly about some type of, independence type of thing. Okay, give me a second here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This individual here, or this energy here that I'm reading for today, just requires to focus themselves on the prize. Okay, and the prize here seems to be being a abundant individual. So if you or someone you know wants to be in this position over here, the Empress over here, then that means some things will require to be, goodness me, hold on. Resolved within self. Okay, resolved within self here. Or this is someone that you know that is, they have a potential to be emotionally available, but they also choose not to. And then they play this game of hot potato, cold potato. Okay. And it's not so wonderful here. Now, there is something else. If you are with an individual like this and you actually don't really see much of a change or much of an improvement here, because somebody here is way too prideful and stubborn for their own good, even to even be, cooperating and collaborating and compromising and being considerate and things of that nature, then it might be that you are now at the place where you're thinking of just moving away from that. Okay, you're moving away from that situation that doesn't make you feel stable internally, okay, emotionally, or you're thinking of moving away from a person who's just okay, all right. I heard the word overbearing or overwhelming, whatever the case is here. So it's something of that nature where if it makes you feel unhappy, then it's time to turn that frown upside down. Okay. It's something like that. And sometimes it means that you got to, disconnect from people that don't make you feel good, and be decisive about it. Be decisive about your decision, your choice. Yeah. Your choice of closing it off potentially. Actually, things that don't make you feel happy, you're just going to, yeah, things that don't make you feel happy. It's like almost like a passive aggressive sense too with this. And I don't think you're going to be staying in a situation that's consistently making you feel like poop. All right. I don't think that's what you're going to be doing here. Yeah, no. No, I don't think so. I think you're going to incorporate some, yeah. Yeah. It seems justified for you, or you see it as a fair thing for yourself, even to block this off, close this cycle with maybe people around you. Maybe it's a specific type of surrounding. Maybe it's a workplace, whatever. And, move about your merry way kind of thing here. Something like that. Okay, let's go ahead. Because it seems like you want this. You want this good future, you want this good future. Also, if there is a type of work that you're doing that is no longer giving you any kind of happiness here, it may be time to move on, Okay, let's go ahead here. See what's going on with the energy overall. Energy overall, if Saturn comes out, I'm not going to be surprised. There it is. There it is. All right, so that's Capricorn. Just a second here. Sorry. The world Capricorn as well. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Then what did I have underneath here? I'm going to start here first. That's a little bit of Virgo. That's a Gemini. Libra here. Taurus here. Oh, very good. Very good. That's the end result, by the way. And then a little bit of Gemini here as well. Also a bit of Gemini there for some reason. Anyway. Yeah, no thanks to the problems. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, so that could be any situation. Could just be a person that's really out of control for you and, coming from a prideful nature. Or it just could be a boss of yours that's just really, really pushing their boundaries with you, right? So all in all, the situation doesn't make you feel good. On the inside, it really doesn't fulfill you, okay? And that's something important to take a look at. All right, Leo, a little bit of Pisces, Two of Pentacles. I don't know. I know that Pentacles are Earth, but I also get like Libra here for some reason. But anyway, Two of Pentacles is like Taurus, Virgo, all water signs, but specifically Cancer in that one. Three of Wands is Sagittarius. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. Taurus, Libra here. And then, of course, we've got Capricorn there. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So what's after Saturn? What is after Saturn here? I don't think you're all that interested in this cycle anymore, because Saturn is also in charge of cyclical patterns and things of that nature. Also hard work, a little bit of karma here and there. So it really depends on where you're going to, where you're going to put your time, your effort, your energy into, right? And that's where it's going to start cycling around for you and giving you results. And sometimes the results are not the best here. Give me a second. Almost. Sorry, guys. That card just really wanted to say hello, apparently. All right, so we've got Gemini and Virgo now. It is about also communication, styles of communication, how things are being communicated, especially if there is no sense of expression, then get on that, apparently. Or the person who's being a little bit moody with you should know how to communicate in a more proper fashion. Even if it's your boss and they are, having a little bit of a meltdown, they should not be projecting that onto their employees, because it lowers the morale of the actual environment. But let's go ahead here. Let's keep going. Anything else with this? Is there anything else? Or is that basically it? I have a feeling that's kind of sort of it. I mean, whenever I say that, something pops out. There it is. Yeah, there we go. It's about, it's about mostly it's about keeping the balance, all right? Keeping it balanced, keeping yourself balanced in definitely efforts, time spent, time given, and also expression, how you communicate, how things are spoken, things of that nature, and obviously being more on a neutral thing, a neutral state of things. Okay. Lastly, we're going to get the forest spirits, and let's see what that says. Let's see what's going on here. All right, we have fast moves, the squirrel. Okay, so gather your resources to navigate different conditions and find creative solutions. Yeah, but it feels like even though you may have tried many times to find solutions, sometimes to be honest with you, sometimes we are knocking on doors that will never open, never be receptive. And sometimes it is better for our own well being, our own sanity, even to give it the okay and be like, you know what, that's fine. I don't have to be here and keep being abused or keep being verbally abused, mentally, verbally, physically, whatever this is. And I am capable and I'm able to move forward in my life and find myself something much more happier. Now, if this is in a relationship, then you may find it more better for yourself, more appropriate for yourself to go into your future in a single fashion for a little bit, because I think you may just want to have a little bit of a break as well here. Now, in terms of your dreams need a practical plan and adjustments are required, in this case, I mean, I have a person here that if something doesn't click or if something doesn't match the frequency of the two wavelengths, either by their environment or by their spouse or by their family members, then I don't know if there is a chance to actually fix something, or if it's just a matter of, closing up a certain type of habit or pattern here, and then moving forward and kind of like reshaping the dynamic all over again, kind of thing. But the pride has to go here. The wanting to be right all the time has to go. It cannot be the first means of contact, where a person is combative. That's a no. But overall here, if you want to come up with some other ideas on how to tackle this imbalanced situation, you're more than welcome to. You're going to do what is best for you, of course, which will require a little bit of a switch in plans, whatever the case is. Never on the side of manipulative, right? Let's not do that. Not saying you will, but I'm just letting you know, okay? Sometimes expectations can go really out of control. Or this is just, you're going to basically say, okay, not a problem, and make your fast move towards a different future, a different pathway. All right. I wish you guys all the very best. Thank you very much. And I will see you all for the weekend. Bye bye.